Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you are well. Welcome back to New Seattle. Welcome back to our really growing city really very quickly. If you look at our population down here, it's 75,000. So already we've got an upgrade at the City Hall. We'll do that in a second. Just want to talk to you a little bit about, I've been reading up because I think it's important to do that. I've managed to make an enormous amount of population boom. You know when I upgraded, were you here when I upgraded this road? I think you may have been. I upgraded this road all the way down here because I thought, well, we need to get more trucks in and out. Well, of course, everything along this route has now decided to grow quite a lot. To the maximum density for its land value, of course, but its maximum density nonetheless. Now, this is fine, apart from the fact, of course, that made my population just exploded. So suddenly I had brownouts and all sorts. So I had to make a little expansion to our solar power center over here, which is generating, a considerable amount of power. In fact, if we have a little look, we're still only 25.6%. Capacity is 197. Obviously, once we get to our research over here, which is nearly done, we'll be able to upgrade that. But you can see I'm constantly having to shove cells on this to keep these enormous buildings now all the way down here actually powered, actually working. So yeah, not the greatest thing. I want to move this building. I'm not happy with this building being here. I'd rather this building was over here in the hub. I'm sort of planning actually. Let's do this. I want to put the park in front of the hall. I do want to do that. So we're going to de-zone this area and we're going to bulldoze it. Bulldoze and bulldoze. That's all ready to go. Now I'm going to put, as I say, I just want to put a park in there. So I'm going to put in a cheapy road just between those two. Alright, so park can go in there in front of the hall. Beautiful. Let's upgrade. Let's go and have a look at the upgrade. Let's see what it does as well. Let's get around it. Wow. Upgrade. Does it change? I don't think it is. Does it? Will it? No, just an ordinary upgrade. But that does mean we can now purchase another department. And I'm sort of sitting here thinking, I don't know which one I want. Because obviously we can have Department of Tourism, which allows us to put the landmarks, the stadiums, the parks. It also put in the transportation, which will allow me to put in the airport. Obviously we can also put in this one, which is, although apparently now that doesn't fit. It used to fit, now it doesn't fit because of that road. And actually he can't go anywhere, if you notice. He's a bit stuck. In fact, he's incredibly stuck. So if we wanted to, we would have to knock this road down to be able to fit him in. But that, of course, would then leave us with a problem for this building. So the Department of Finance may not be here at the moment, and I'm not really sure where I'm going to put him. In any case, I'm sort of thinking that we probably are going to want to put, and we could put, you see, I could put that one in. I think we're going to go for the Department of Transportation. It allows me to put in an airport, buses, regional buses, ferries, passenger rail, even municipal airport. This one obviously allows me to put in landmarks as well, though. Don't know. It's a shame you can't put the Department of Finance on top. I'm going to put in... Oh, I've done it now. I'm putting in landmarks. So there we go. It's now too high. Oh, it looks like a proper building though, doesn't it? So there we go. We've now got the Department of Tourism in, which means... Oh, sewage again. Sewage is fine. What's wrong with you people? Sewage treatment plant. Sewage problems. Okay, well, what are the problems? And how can I fix them? Ground pollution. I don't really know why he's having so much problem. We've got an additional sewage on the back here. He's just obviously having a bit of a bad time of it, by the looks of it. But let's put in our parks. We can now put in our parks. Formal now. We can put in the whopper now. We can put in something like this, which really does push out the land value quite phenomenally all the way around there. We've got two of these. Let's look at nature, because they were the pretty ones were in the nature one. We've got a community park, city park, but nature is only for medium wealth. It's not for the top wealth, and I'd quite like the top wealth in. So let's go and have a look at what we've got here. We've got the this is the big park, isn't it? Wow, that would be something a bit amazing, wouldn't it? Slap bang in the middle there. What about, can I put parks either side, smaller ones? Well, they are a bit small though, aren't they? That's a bit small. What about this one for the long ones? No. What about you? Oh, okay. Again, pushing out land values. Quite a way out, actually, the land value suddenly goes out. And then I'm going to put in now... I want to put a landmark! I don't know if I've got enough money. Landmarks. Culture. We could put in... Oh, that's 575,000. What's Big Ben? That would be pretty amazing. Pretty strange shoving that in the middle there. That doesn't quite have enough space. Arc de Triomphe. That would go in there, though. Sort of. Yeah, that would, wouldn't it? I quite like that. Wow. There we go. We put in the Arc de Triomphe. It looks really good. What a great model. Right in front of my of the mansion. Wow. Can I cook or can I cook? Now, hopefully, I think that does land values pretty good. It should do. It raises medium wealth land value. Department of Tourism is approval shared. Seattle's Department of Tourism. We can use landmarks. Pro stadiums. Let's have a look at stadiums. Wow. We've got an expo centre or a pro stadium. A pro stadium, generous size means even more tourists and huge profits. But that's all about tourists, though. That doesn't do... That's... You can't do anything with that. Attractions. Maximan statue. What does that do? This statue, Sentinel called Maximan himself, stands ever vigilant, watching your city in the time of need. World's largest ball of twine. So these are just funny, googie things by the looks of it. We won't put any of those in. But I don't know how big a stadium is. It's a fair size. It's a fair size. Wow. It's a whopper. We might not be able to put that in just yet. Let's come back to here, though. The next thing I want to do... So the Arc de Triomphe... Oh, that does look good. High five... Ah! Oh, can we now put in the Academy? Tick, 5,000. Academy? Not approved. What do I need? The Academy. Why can't I put that in? Apparently not approved yet. Raises high land wealth, have 5 research. So what do I need? Ah, there we go, now it's approved. We can bring in the Academy. That will look pretty small. Oh, that would look good behind this. Oh, what is it? Does it raise land value? It raises high wealth land value. It's about the only place we could put it. Boom. The Academy's in. Wow, I hadn't thought about putting the Academy. I don't really know what it does. Simoleons. We need to stop spending. No, we don't. We just need to trade more people. Oh, that's a good point. Let's check our trade. We don't want to overspend because at the moment, as I say, we're sort of... What do you need? Well, you've got lots of everything. And we are trading in and out every day, aren't we? So it's got plenty of alloys and plenty of everything else. So I'm pretty relaxed about that. We can research enable when the Academy has workers. We have no workers yet, so can't do anything with him. Average workers, fast tech project, now hiring. I wonder what the land value is now. Okay, let's go back to the city. Let's have a look at land value. Where's land value in here? Land value. Look at this. So does that make all the roads around it go sort of hyper new as well? Futuristic. Yeah, I think it does. Wow. All the roads? No, just the ones near it. Looks pretty amazing though. I love the Arc de Triomphe there. Such a good place. Arc de Triomphe yesterday. The profit. Oh, I see. So it makes money. Depending on how many tourists. We haven't really got many tourists to come see it, but they might do. It looks good though, doesn't it? Especially with the Academy through there as well. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Boats in. Hopefully that's picking up some processor chips. We're making processor chips. Yeah, you're ready to deliver. Excellent. I still want to move this. I'm not happy with this being here. I'd rather move it into one of these around here somewhere. When do we get our next... What does he say? Wow, the city is starting to look futuristic. That is true. The next one's not until 292,000 residents, so we won't be able to put the Ministry of Transport on for some considerable time. But it does look pretty awesome down there. Oh wow, look! So we can research. Need a research project. Okay, research. Oh my goodness! We've got maglev. Research costs 50,000. Sewage sanitizer. Advanced filtration technology allows the direct conversion of wastewater into potable water. Not what that means. A table glass. Don't worry about the good pollution again. That's 5,000 research cost. Wind and solar amplifiers. I think that's what we need. Right. So I'm now starting the research on that. So we're doing lots of research to do with power. Apparently. Oh god! When I looked from that down, I thought that was a new building. It's not. It's just the electrics building. That's fine. Whew. How are you getting on with my research project? 68%. Why are you still at 68%? It's taking an age. We've got some processes in there now, which is good, and that's already working on its next load. Whew. It looks pretty, the academy, doesn't it? It's sort of a pretty-looking building. That's quite a good shot. I'm just thinking whether for thumbnails. Oh well, we won't think about thumbnails now, but it looks amazing. But I don't know what it does. So I suppose it just allows us to get the modern stuff in. Need high wealth workers. Well, we're not quite there yet. That's the hospital, isn't it? Which is pretty amazing. Okay, next on our list. So we're still selling things, hopefully. Or at least we will be if anything turns up to buy those. Research project is still very slowly chugging along. Let's speed up. Now, power is again going to be a problem for us. We need, especially now I think I've just popped in this one, that's going to be a huge problem for us. Oh, this is a little bit. Just a little bit. Are these high wealth? These are medium wealth. You'd think that high wealth stuff would expand out a little bit, wouldn't you? Formals. What's this? Millennium Plaza. Oh, excellent. So I can... It's quite a big old thing, though. But it would lift up all of the... I wonder whether that's a good idea. Put it in now. Now, that will raise land value around here, but I like... Ah, look at that! Oh, wow. That's pretty. Trading monthly report, 382,000, that's good. So we have, I think, just raised the land values around here. Let's look at land value raised. So these are still in the medium area. Obviously, the richer area is right in the centre here, but we haven't got any houses really around the area just yet. We're making a lot of profit, apparently. Okay, well, let's look at upgrading some of these roads then again. Because it's apparently that's the thing which really kick-started everything off for me. So these are already on maximum, are they? Okay. Yeah, they're not going to get any higher. Yeah, these are all on high. Let's put these up to high. Just upgrading these along here. It's difficult to know what effect a lot of these will have. I am seriously contemplating. We need to do something to get... I might upgrade all of these. Because what I'm thinking in my head is that we need to get these trucks in and out quicker. So let's just spend some money. I wish I could just... I might as well just upgrade the whole lot, but it just means that the whole city would become massive density. Here we go. All the way along. Now, I want to look at the airport, because I think we should get some tourists in. Might as well do up to the top there. Now, that could all turn into high, or this could all turn into high. I'm going to turn this to high. Okay, and then that's all high down there. So, what we've done, I don't know whether these will expand as a result of that, but I hope that that has helped. Now this is, I think this is traffic that's causing all of this. Look at this issue down here, a ridiculous amount of traffic issues. So they're trying to get... Maybe I need to upgrade those as well. I don't want to do all of them at that, but I think we just need to look at the amount of traffic. Perhaps I should have got the traffic one. See, now I'm sitting back thinking, oh no, all the traffic we're going to get. Now power's going to go absolutely Fruit Loopy once all these buildings get big. What are you on? Why are you on 68%? Closed, now hiring. Okay. Can you get that process done, please? Your research is 65% researched. Really? That was quick. 66? Okay, fine. The quicker we can get some extra bonus pumping on here, the better, really. Look at the traffic. Oh, my lordy. And I was also thinking about putting in, upgrading here into the streetcar runs, but I don't really know whether or not high density streetcar avenue, medium density avenue, so we can go up to a streetcar one. So I think we'll do that, because it doesn't seem to change the road or do anything. But it might mean that we can put in a station at either end, maybe. And so if you want to get from... Well, that's out of town now. But we need to put in the stations, yeah? So, unfortunately, something down here... I wonder if I can get a station in there. Right, let's have a look. Streetcars? Yeah, you see, you've got to be able to... Whoa. Really? Streetcar stop, streetcar station. So in order to be able to put a street, we've got to knock down, and I'm thinking we could knock down one of these. What's that? Is that low? Okay, let's pause. Pause. Let's knock down this one. Boom, 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 because we're going to have loads of people moving in here anyway. Let's put in... Oh, I probably could knock down these right at the end. Okay, there we go, they've gone. Now, let's put in... Can we put in a streetcar station? Is it because it's too fat? I mean, it's a huge size, though, isn't it? Again, you see, they make these things so massive that you can't really... okay, well, let's see if I knock down you. Might as well. Let's try again. Let's see if we can fit him in sideways. We cannot fit him in sideways. So, we have got a choice. I think we knock down... roads here, because we've got loads of room and we've got loads of people, so let's mess around with this and see what we can get it to do. Right, so that streetcar, is this the right thing? Must be the right thing. So if I put that in here, yes, see, the train comes out of there. Awesome. We can now build stops. Where do they go? Oh, I see, they can go in the middle. Okay, that makes sense. Let's do that all the way along. I hope that means it doesn't have to go to the end, it just comes up and comes down again. Oh, right, now we need to put the road back in. I don't know what sort of road that is now. I think it's one of these. Something like that. Excellent. So that sort of works. And then we can put back in blue here. That's going to be green, but I'd probably like that to be blue now. Or maybe we can put in something like a park or something down here, just to pretty it up a little bit. Oh, how long? What can we put? Oh, see, that would go beautiful in there. So frustrating. Okay, maybe I'll have something a little. What about you? What do you look like? I think that was probably still our best one. Right on the corner of the road. Like that, and then we can put in maybe some trees. Awesome. And let's just put back in this bit here. Like so. Right, so now you could, theoretically, although there's no car park here, it'd be great if we had a car park here, wouldn't it? Ah, maybe that's what we put in. Does that work? Is there a car park? Buses? Well, there's these ones, aren't there? So municipal shuttle buses stop here. That's park and ride. Commuters can then train back before taking the bus. Requires a bus terminal in the region or a shuttle bus depot. So municipal and shuttle buses stop here for low and medium wealth Sims commuters. So what are these? How do I get these? Department of Transport. Okay, we haven't got a bus terminal, so we can't put that in. That's a park and ride. Because that's the sort of thing you would put on the outskirts of town, wouldn't you? But it looks like it's for buses rather than anything else. So we've put in... Let's get that going again. We have just lost a load of people. But... let's have a look. Oh, hello. Oh, can't see. Streetcar station. Hook up a streetcar tracks to it and put streetcar stops on the high density avenues to create a network. With a streetcar network, your Sims can take streetcars to ease traffic. So let's see if anything comes... Oh my goodness. Is anything going to come out of there then? I think we might have to put in... Do we not have to put in a sign? Yeah, we put in a sign. Yep, I like the idea of that being there. And we can put in... just the 3. So, okay, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Streetcars, not 200 riders, 204 riders per day. That may just, as I say, help to reduce some of this congestion, but it's only going to go up here and back down again. It's a bit like that sort of thing in San Francisco, where it just goes up a hill and then comes back down again. Okay, well, I don't know if anything will come out of here in terms of train. Oh, look, they're doing the U-turn. That's a bit naughty. Keep an eye out and see if we see... I assume they're trying to get 9 streetcars in total. They can get off all the way up here, look, and then just cross these enormously busy roads. and then they can get to the town hall, which looks amazing, let me just say. Right. Power is the thing that's really going to worry me soon. We've got plenty of excess at the moment. What's you looking at? 72%. Well, at least you're working again. And were you done? 79%. Now, did you raise... I can't remember whether you raised land values. I don't think you did. Okay. Limit reached. Not approved. What's that? That's a control net facility. Okay, so this is all about sending... This must be signals coming out from the academy, look. Amazing. Oops. Oops. Stuck in the air. Loads of aeroplanes. Yes, have a look and see how big the airport is. That's the other thing we're going to need to look at. Attractions, we've done that. Landmarks, we've done that. I like the Arc de Triomphe one. That seems pretty cool. Let's go to... How do we get transport again? We wanted an airport. Planes! How big are you? And why are you not... Oh, of course, because I didn't put transport, so that's fine. Maglev, not approved. We need to research it at the academy, but that would help get people around the city, wouldn't it? If it's up in the air and not on the floor, that should help. Oh, that's cool. Like a heart from above. Oh my goodness, that's a weird building. Look at that. Fabulous. Okay, so these are still growing up a little bit. Let's have a look at our abandoned buildings. No, where's the rubble? Where's the rubble? Find me the rubble. Thank you. Gone. Just makes that easier. Right. I haven't seen a single tram come out here. Is it because we have to have a station at the other end? Or that this has to come around in a loop and then come back on itself? Shouldn't be able to. It should just come out and go up and then come back down again. Be very annoyed if that hasn't worked. Look at the tailback though. I've caused mass transit issues. Look at the tailback. I love this game. Streetcar. Now what's he say? Workers needed. Does that mean they can't get to work or they're trying? Don't know. We're about to have so much problems with power and stuff. 73%? What are you doing for these? 92, nearly done. Look at the workers though. Just a little bit short on the whole wealthy workers, but we'll be getting there with those, I'm sure. Does look pretty cool though. How many? 200 he can do only. Working. I just don't understand why he can't find any workers. Mass transit needed. Well, yeah, okay. Why can't you find any workers? This is probably because we've got what, massive reduction. So it's got smoke coming out of the top of it. Petition to build a solar amplifier approved. Let's come over here. Okay, and let's put in a solar amplifier if I can now. Boom. What does that do though? I've just put it in, I don't know what it does. Control net use is 125, power bonus 200%. So that should now make a big difference, I would have thought. Increases the power plant efficiency but requires increased maintenance costs and connection to control net. Power amplifier needs control net. So we now need to go back to here. Oh, why didn't I research that first then? It didn't tell me that. Research, we need to research control net. How do you get control net? That's a level 2 academy, upgrade level 2. Right, so we're upgrading to a level 2, which puts that little funny thing at the back end, which will look really cool. But we're going to upgrade that. Then when we get control net, then this will upgrade this by 200%. But it's not going to do anything unless it's got control, which it does not have yet. Lots of things going wrong. What's this? No mass transit. Okay, well I can't do anything about that in the moment. City view, power, you see? I knew it! What's power saying? Control net needed. Yeah, okay. Well, we can't get that just yet. We've got to upgrade that first. You didn't tell me I needed control net before I could do the amplifier. You're going to tell me these things. How are you looking? 74%? Do you know what university? I'm not being funny. You are the slowest university on the history of the planet. Let's put in... Actually, I said I was going to do this ages ago and I forgot. Let's put in another... automatic bonus of 200 students go in there, which will help. 1,400, good gracious, 14,000. Here we go. This is where the power starts to drain. 54. Get ready for the power drain, people. Get ready for the power drain. Oh my goodness, all of these are going to upgrade at once. Oh my lord, we're going to pay for this. Oh, that's apparently working now, and it doesn't need workers. So, are there... Yes, little green ones! So, we now have little streetcars running up and down the middle of the main avenue, anyway, taking people... So that should help a little bit with some of the numbers of peoples. And how many do you get a day? It's 9 a day. What's the streetcar? Streetcar riders 130 a day. Maglev stations are 0, don't worry about that. Oh, I think that's pretty cool. So we put in a little station then just to help move people around. A lot of building work going on around here. So much building work. Add another garage. I can't add any more garages. It's now full. Man, you need some more buses for gosh sake. We're packed in here like Sam Deans. I know. I just don't have a lot of space for buses. Where's the bus depots? Here. Can I fit any more buses in, or are you maxed? You're maxed. So we are going to need to have another bus station, maybe. Hadn't thought of that. See, that would be... See, I could put another bus station in over here as well. Really turn this into a park and ride and develop it up, you know? It's not massively big, is it? Okay, let's do that. How much are we on? 365. Loads of money. Let's knock down. We're knocking down you, and you, and all of you. You're all gone. Let's dezone. And what we're going to look at putting in here, then, is another bus station. Buses. That's a shuttle bus depot. I can't put in the bus terminal because we don't have the mass transportation. But, let's see, can I put in... I can. So I can put in another... It's 20,000. Boom. Which is good. And then straight away we're going to go in here. How many do I need? 8. 1, 2... Just throwing these in. Because the more buses and more people we can get off the road, the better. Because it's just going to swamp us otherwise. 6, 7, 8. So we've just doubled the capacity. I really do want to put in, though, the... so I'm thinking now about knocking this down and putting that in as a park and ride. Shall we do that? Bulldoze. You. Let's go back to mass transit. I'm going to put in you. Can you fit in there? Oh, you... pain in the bum. Okay, well, we'll knock you down. Do it. And that means anyone driving in could drive, stop, park at the park and ride. So let's put him in. There we go, 2 of them. Wow. Really are helping with the whole transit situation, hopefully. Let's upgrade these roads as well, just around this part. So here, high density, here. Just by the bus station, really, so when it gets onto here, it's all good to go. Good, so we've now put in a little bit more mass transit down here. It's not ideal, but hopefully that will mean that people don't necessarily now need to drive their cars into work. They can park up, they can either get the train into the centre, which would be good for them, or they can just get a bus from the main bus stop. And I don't know what that's done for busing. Still 51 minutes apparently. But we really are putting a lot of effort in down here so people can come into the city, park up and get a bus or a train into the centre, which hopefully, I just hope that will reduce a little bit of traffic down. Just a wee bit, just a smidge. Still down to 60,000, so we lost 10,000 people by doing all of this sort of knocking down and moving around stuff, but it has to be done. City's heavy industry opens, meaning a new source of jobs for workers. Is this over here? That's under construction. Don't know what that is yet. We'll see what that is. Going to be pretty good. Why have you got no materials? Am I not importing? I better be. I'm not. Import. Alloys. Import. And be quick. Okay. Because if we don't do that, we can't make any processes, which means we don't make no money. Now that's a really bad idea. 2% up to the next level. We've got ages till that control net's going to be in. This will be in long before then, hopefully. 75%. Power's going to be a problem. And garbage might be sooner too as well. What are you looking at? Oh, you're recycling loads though. You should have another load of recycling goods to come over there soon. But it is looking very cityscape in here now, and I like that with those high-rise. Very good. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've done quite a lot again in this episode. Little bits and pieces, starting some new direction. We've put the Academy in. We've got the Arc de Triomphe in. We've also looked at transport. Is anyone using... Oh, they are. Look, they are using the park and ride. Oh, that's good to see. These are cars that are not on the road because of it. Hopefully they'll use all of these. But yeah, good. So, thanks very much for watching. Loads of other stuff on the channel. Go and have a look. I say it every time, but I do mean it. Go and have a look what's going on. Please remember to like and share and favourite and all these wonderful things. Oh, we got tourists. All of the things that we do. I really do appreciate you all looking at the videos and doing all that. So thanks very much for doing that. Until next time, when I see you again soon, you take care of yourselves. No thanks. And I'll see you next time. See you later.